Legend Michael Jordan build. The time has come. Y'all have been spamming me for it all year, and it's time. Legend Michael Jordan build in the stage. But even as great as Jordan was, he couldn't do it alone, right? So we're going to pick up Scottie Pippen. We're going to pick up Dennis Rodman. And we're going to bring them to the stage threes. Now, here's the twist. Y'all know in the stage, it's super meta lineups. It's small guard, lockdown, and big man. That is not what we have here. We have no small guard. We have no Patty Mills jump shot on the court. We have no Darius Garland dribble style. This is super non-meta. We pretty much got three switchable lockdowns. We got Dennis Rodman, a pure inside, undersized big man build. Scottie Pippen, a do-it-all type of point forward build. And then we got our Jordan build, locking stuff up on the perimeter and getting to a bucket on the other end. This is the Chicago Bulls in the stage. If y'all want to see more videos like this, make sure you drop a like and comment down below which trio or player you want to see next. And let's get into it. What if I told you could turn $25 into $50,000 simply by using your sports knowledge? Well, you're going to want to check out the sponsor of today's video, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is simple. First, you got to select your sport, then select the category within that sport, then select your players and decide if they're going to go more or less than the predictions in those categories. The more picks you get right, the more money you make. And with the NBA Finals here, there's never been a better time to sign up. With promotions like Flex Friday and Taco Tuesday going on, Prize Picks is always doing something to make your experience more enjoyable. Prize Picks is available in over 30 states, and if you use my code to sign up for Prize Picks today, they will give you $50 in free play when you place your first $5 lineup. Age restrictions apply. Please play responsibly. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. Stage threes. It's always interesting. And I'm going to be honest, I think people on the stage threes are cheating, man. I'm not accusing. I'm just a little suspicious, and y'all are going to see why. But check it out. Jordan, you know where he's going. He's getting into that midi, and he's getting to a bucket. But listen, I know a lot of y'all are going to ask for the jump shot, dribble animations, the build, all that stuff. It's all going to be in the build video. I'm editing it as we speak. It should be out within the next couple days. So for those of you all interested in checking out this build, everything you want to know will be in that video. All I ask is that you drop a like on this video, and I'll get that build video out ASAP. Y'all see what I'm saying? This dude is greening strong, contested, fadeaway three-pointers, and it ain't going to be a one-time thing. Strong, contested, fadeaway threes. I mean, again, I'm not accusing. I'm just a little suspicious. And it's not just to him specifically, because there's going to be a lot of people throughout this video hitting shots like that. And I just don't know. I'm just asking the question. All right. But check it out. The Bulls, y'all know how we got to play. We don't have a small guard on the court, so we can't be Steve Francis in left, right with Patty Mills jump shot. We got to get into the midi, into the post, real gritty, some real 1990s Jordan, Pippen, Rodman type of basketball. We're up by 2 points, but we're playing defense, right? That's a staple of the Bulls in the 90s. Jordan, Pippen, Rodman, and others playing D. You can't green the contested fadeaways if we just block it or steal it. Pippen with the steal. We're in transition. Instantly get plucked. You cannot make it up. You cannot make it up when it comes to 2K25, bro. Again, this dude is twerking trying to get a three. We're playing good defense, but this center is snagging. He's open. He ain't gonna miss open. We trail by one. Patience. Get the two. 12-11. Got to get another stop, right? Here we go. Steve Francis behind the screen. Left, right. Do your thing, boy. Pull up on the fade. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We got a 1-point lead and the ball. He's trying to blitz me. And again, we don't have the meta little guard build to go out here and speed boost left and right. We're on those medium-sized players that for some reason on 2K25, you can't even run forward with the ball unless you're doing the no speed with ball dribble, like basic escape spam. Y'all know what I'm saying. They really tried to kill the way you play on these bigger builds, but I ain't gonna lie, I be having a blast on them. No troll. I've been making some glitchy ones, and this Jordan build is like defensive player of the year Michael Jordan. Like, you get real bumpy, you get steals, you can rebound, guard the paint, you can do it all. It really is like 1988 defensive player of the year Michael Jordan. You guys are going to see that throughout this video. We are literally putting people in a box. But look at the offense. We got to get real creative with it, with off-ball screens and post-ups and midi hunting on the threes, which you don't really see a lot of that on the threes. On the threes, it's all, like stuff like this, whatever the hell that is. It's stuff like that. But we get the stops we need when it comes down to it. We win game 1, 22-14, but we're going on to game 2, and it's only going to get harder from here. Game 2, into the post immediately. The signature Jordan fadeaway. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You don't see enough of that on 2K, right? You don't see enough of that real life IRL type of movement on 2K. It's all left, right, and Steve Francis and Patty Mills. It's all rinse and repeat this year. I mean, I feel like people, like 80% of people all play on the same meta builds. So when you see some creativity, instead of hating on it, maybe appreciate it. People trying to do something different. But check it out. This game is going to be all about defense. This is Chicago Bulls in the 90s, just absolutely crunching people. Y'all already saw Jordan with a steal, throwing the break. They're having to... I mean, bro. I mean... man, Jordan getting to the midi though, y'all see it. Even when they score, it's still good defense. It's still difficult contested shots. We're blocking the 3-pointer. We're on the break here, 3-on-1 break, and leave it to Dennis Rodman to just, Dennis. Offense is not your strong suit, baby. Just play defense and get the rebound. Scottie and Jordan will take care of it. And the thing about Jordan, he's going to do it on both ends. Get the steal, throw it ahead to Dennis for the easy... Bruh. Like I said, leave the offense to Mike and Scottie. We got it. Whether it's lobs, post-ups, middies, we got it. Check it out. Off the decks here, I'm so wide open, I couldn't believe it. Pump fake, I'm still wide open, knocking it down. It's an absolute flood. We're getting stops, throwing lobs. I think people are quitting out on the other team. Yeah, there you go. It's a blowout. We're playing D, grabbing a rebound, fast break yet again. Easy dunk. We're 2-0 in the stage. We're going to try to go 6-0 like Mike went in the finals. Let's see if we can pull it off. Game 3 is a lot of the same things here. It is so much defense on the court. There is no weak link. You got 3 people that can guard the perimeter, guard the paint, and rebound the ball. There ain't no weaknesses here. You can switch everything. You can guard cuts. Everybody can box out and rebound. It is a problem. It's unorthodox when you think about the way stage is played traditionally, right? Because they always have a small guard to create all the offense. They always have some person that's going to guard the ball, and then they have somebody to get the rebounds. But when you got 3 people that could do a little bit of everything, it could get a little freaky out there, you know? You never know what to expect. Dennis getting the rebound and throwing it down, his first points of the night. But check it out. I love this build, bro. Look at the... Oh, my God. The contact dunk. Sending this guy to the floor. Scottie with the steal. Not again. Alley-oop contact dunk. It doesn't get any better. 3-0 in the stage. Moving on to Game 4. Game 4 was a lot closer. This team was putting up a fight, and they were pretty creative, too. I'm not going to lie. Scottie with the spin shot. Jordan ripping down the rebound. Back to Scottie. Back to Jordan. Into the midi, snatch back, quick pass, Pippen open in the corner, knocking out. We're up 3-0 right off the bat. But check this out. My boy's going to do a snatch into the Devin Booker, into the Kyrie spin. I like that move. You got to knock it down, though. Got to knock it down. We're up 3-0. Pippen's wide open again. I don't know what's going on, but we got a 6-0 lead. But this team didn't go away. Off the baseline contact dunk, they're fighting, but we got a 6-4 lead. Down to Dennis. Out to Scottie, wide open, can't get it to go. Jordan with the rebound, kick it out, 2 for $1. Can't get it to go again. And back they come. Check this out. 1 dribble, pull up in the midi, wide open, knock it down. Tied up, 6 apiece. Rodman bringing it up to Pippen, to Jordan. Beautiful ball movement, easy dunk. We got an 8-6 lead. Jordan going into the midi, snatch back, contested, tough bucket, but Jordan doing what Jordan does. A week right back at us, 10-9. We got a 1-point lead. Jordan, midi pull up, can't get it to go. Rebound, kick out. Scottie's open, big time shot. We got a 4-point lead. Back they come. Little Steve Francis around the screen to the slip. Easy dunk, 13-11. They're hanging in there. It is a close one. This is a lot tighter than the last couple games, but just when you thought you had a chance, Jordan's going to knock down the shot to break your back. 16-11. Scottie into the post, knocks it down. But just when you think it's over, check out this move. Behind the back, fade away in the corner with the stick. What's going on in here? That's like such a common shot in the stage. Like, I don't know. Jordan into that midi dive, you know, front fade, pull up in the midi. It's a beautiful thing. Wide open midi right back at us. They have a fighting chance, 20-16, but you know, Jordan, he's a killer. Throwing it down all over this dude for game to secure game number 4. Let's get into game 5. Right off the bat, Scottie's going to find Jordan on the weak side. He's coming off the Rodman screen, midi pull up. It is automatic. Let me talk about this build, man. This build, I'm going to drop the full build video so y'all can see exactly how I created it and why I created it. But like I kind of hinted earlier, this is based off of Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Jordan. So it's a younger version of Mike, obviously still absolutely elite. But hold on a second, check this out. Look at what Dennis is doing. He's down here pushing the other team's center almost out of bounds so that I could get a clear line to the hoop to throw it down. And it's not, listen, Dennis was known for doing crazy things on and off the court. But like, check this out. Off the cradle dunk, we dunk it. We're not done. He's going to do it again. He's going to literally like seal this guy, box him out almost out of bounds so I could drive in and just throw it down. But look it, this build was based off of Defensive Player of the Year, Michael Jordan, a younger version of Mike, obviously still an elite player as we secure game 5 in the stage. One more to go to get that 6-0 record in the stage. But he wasn't as refined of an offensive player in his younger years. Not a great three-point shooter. He was a good mid-range shooter, but not like how he was, you know, when he started to get, you know, a little bit older into the 90s, and he was just absolutely lethal in the mid-range, lethal in the post. He was still scoring, but it was more based off athleticism and you know, some mid-range game. But then on defense, he was just so athletic and so quick and so fast and getting a ton of steals. And you know, he won Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, he's one of the few guards to have done it. So this build was inspired by that version of Mike. This build's got 97 perimeter defense. It's got good steal, good block, crazy athleticism with the high speed and vertical and agility. Y'all are gonna see, man. I can't wait to drop the build video for y'all. So like I said, make sure y'all drop a like on this video and I'll get the build video out ASAP with all the animations and all the signature styles, dunk packages, all that stuff will be in there, of course. I know you guys always ask that when you watch these videos, so I got y'all. But off the steal, back to Scottie, pulling up from 3, knocking it down. But just when you thought the game was over, we're up 13-5, we're going to secure win number 6 and be 6-0 in the stage, these dudes are fighting back. Hitting the slip, good patience from the center. He's grabbing a rebound yet again, kick out, open 3, just like that, 5-0 run. It's 13-10. Scottie's pulling up, can't get it to go. Their center's ripping down the rebound. They're down 3 with possession of the ball. We're in trouble. We got to get a stop. What have I been telling? What have I been preaching to y'all? This lineup plays defense, and the main man getting the stop we need, Scottie, bang, 2-possession lead, Jordan with the steal, Pippen with the mid-range, and just like that, before you know it, this game is over. Pump fake, being patient, finding Scottie on the mid-range, decks back to the corner. It's unorthodox, it's gritty, but we play defense, baby. Pippen, Jordan, on the break, 19-12. This guy's shooting a contested shot. Rodman ripping down the rebound. 3-on-2 fast break. Pippen, Rodman, ball game. If y'all want to check out Nikola Jokic in the stage, running point center with 2 lockdowns with him, click that video on the screen right there. We got no guard in that video either. And we got to find a way to win.